So, as you remember, on this very day, 1 year ago, I installed this 1961 spruce green Kohler Wellworth. It received its first flush installed on Friday, November 17th, 2023. And it's now been 1 year since this Wellworth was first installed. So, I decided to just go ahead and give a little bit of a review on it. The flush is a nice strong, and it's actually more powerful, I've noticed, than some of the earlier 60s Wellworths. I mean, the later 60s Wellworths. Because, like, this bowl was made August 31st, 1961. This lid was made on the 29th, I believe, and the tank was made on the 25th. This is actually a matching seat, which I think is kind of cool. And I'll go ahead and give you an example of some of the rents you'll be seeing on this Wellworth. So the rent is quite nice. This has way stronger rents than the 60s Wellworths that I've mentioned a little bit ago. I don't know why, but I think it's kind of cool that it's this powerful and this strong. So the parts are actually mostly original in this when I got it, so I tried to keep it that way, which I think is kind of cool. And this fill valve is not an original. I will mention that right now. This is not an original fill valve. Because this fill valve actually came out of a 1932 Crane Hanover. It is a Wolverine brass fill valve that I found in an abandoned house because water had not ran through this fill valve since 2000. So I ran water through it for the first time since the year 2000, and it actually shut off like perfectly. It's just this sprayed a bit when but it still shut off like completely, even though it sat for like 25 years almost without water running through this. So I think that was impressive. Cause like even now you can kind of see that like it doesn't spray, but it used to spray a lot when I first got it. But I decided to take like a paper clip and like get out the old dry rotted steel, which took like an hour, but it was worth it because this fill valve is very quiet, as you've noticed in this video, which I think is really cool, and it fills quite fast too. And this handle is an original Kohler handle from 1961. I think it's cool because it's metal, and like I've always liked these older Kohler handles like this. I always like the look of them. And this flush valve is original. This is probably by far the oldest refill tube I've seen. I don't think I've ever seen a brass refill tube in a toilet before. Which I think this is kind of cool. But yeah. This flush valve is original, came with the toilet. This tank ball is not original. The tank ball and lift wire are not original, but the guide is, I believe, original. But it is an older tank ball, so it's kind of cool. it still seals. The tank bolts are obviously replacements because Kohler would use brass tank bolts. I did have the original tank bolts, but I didn't feel like using them. And the old washer steels were a joke at this point. So, yeah. This float rod and ball are not original to this fill valve because I do have the original. Someone over my words here, but the float ball broke a long time ago on this fill valve, but I do have an actual float rod that goes with this, but it didn't filter the water line and I couldn't bend it and I didn't want to break it, so I just took it off. But that flush valve seal is not original because the old one leaked. It did actually come with an original tank to bowl gasket, but that leaked obviously. And if you're wondering where this toilet came from, in 1961 it was installed in a condo in the downtown area of where I live. And so I'm guessing it was remodeling or something, and I actually have a matching sink that goes with this too, but they uninstalled this. I guess it needs like a renovation or something. It was originally going to give this to the restore, but they wanted to see if they could make some money off of it, so they decided to put this on Facebook Marketplace, and that's how I ended up getting it. So, yeah, here's a tank view, because why not? Anyone can tell me what this 38 means? That'd be really cool to know. Because that's interesting to me. Or what this tube means. And on the tank lid, we have 39, E45, I have no idea what these mean, or L54. That'd be really nice to know. But yeah, this is a really cool toilet, and it doesn't need that much water to flush. So it's done about half a tank. And even on half a tank, it delivers a pretty powerful and nice flush. Probably function just fine like that. And this is on about a fourth a tank. That's when it starts to get a bit weak, but this is still a really cool toilet, and I'm really glad to have it. And so far for the past year, it's done very well. So I know it's different from what I usually do. I don't know if I should keep this up or not. Just let me know in the comments. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.